Hello, this is Everett, and this is the beginning of a new series on handling N Scale Turnouts. The techniques that I'm going to be showing you should be usable in other scales, and as with anything I tell you, you can use it, take it with a grain of salt, modify it, add on to it, combine it with some of your own ideas, do whatever you want. This is a great hobby, and there's always a lot of flexibility to be had. So anyway, this is the first part, and I'm going to be discussing the tools and materials that you'll need to build your own turnouts. So let's get started. First thing you're going to need is a good work environment, good solid table, and good light. And I have this light here, the fluorescent light, the magnifying glass for my eyes. Not that I'm that old, but it helps having this thing handy. And I have this little piece of cork that I do my work on. I mean, you don't, and cork, it's not a requirement or anything like that. I mean, I've done my work on a piece of masonite. You know, if you're, you only need that if you care about protecting your table. And this is more of a hobbyist table, so I shouldn't really care. But anyway, those are the basics. Next, you'll need good vise. This is actually a fairly cheap vise. Got it at Menards here in Lincoln, and it was like 20 bucks. And it comes in handy for clamping and filing your rail. And so got that, and some files. These are little hobbyists files, an assortment: square file, triangle file, flat file. I'm not sure about all the names here of all these different files, but you can get them at your hobby shop. And I think I got these in, this is a combination of a couple of 6-packs of files. So the files I use the most are the square files, the triangle files, and occasionally I'll use a flat file, but you'll see how I use them as I build a turnout. And then I got a couple of bigger flat files. This is a 6-inch file, and that's an 8-inch file. Actually, I probably use, I think I probably use them both equally throughout the course of making a turnout. So, but you'll see how I use them. Next, of course, going to need some rail, and this is Micro Engineering Code 55 rail. I got this at N Scale Supply which is based in Colorado. There's several sites on the web where you can order this stuff. You can order it through your hobby shop or fasttracks.com, not fasttracks, handlatetrack.com. It's a good resource for turnout building material. Another thing you'll need are the PC ties, or printed circuit board ties, because we're going to be soldering our rail to these ties. And this piece here is more the standard gauge tie thickness and widths, and this wider piece here is for the throw bar. And I got these PC ties at cloverhouse.com. That's a ma and pa organization. You'll have to order it snail mail. They don't have any online store or anything like that, but they're good people to work with. Another place where you can get this is at handlatetrack.com. They have a lot of good resources there. And they also make turnout jigs too. I have one of them. I'm not going to talk about it much beyond mentioning it here, but they've got tutorials on how to use it there. But it's a good product. I use it for making number 6 turnouts, where there's going to be a bazillion of them, but the method I'm going to show you is more for if you don't want to shell out the money for all the jigs and all the bells and whistles, and you only have maybe about 10 or 15 turnouts to make of any particular kind, or